we are going to start chapter number 3, sources of finance for a joint stock company. So in this chapter we are going to learn from where joint stock company they bring the capital. What are the sources of finance? What are the sources of the finance fund of a joint stock company? So joint stock company. The source of fund can be categorized into two long-term sources. The sources of fund. Sources are two sources here. One is long-term and short-term sources. Long-term sources that are used for the purchase of assets. So modernization, expansion of the business. So these long-term sources includes the issue of shares, issue of debentures, issue of preference shares, issue of equity shares, issue of preference shares, issue of debentures, long-term loan from commercial bank, long-term loan from financial institutions. So like here, long-term sources are shares. The shares may be equity shares, preference shares, equity shares, issue of equity shares, so issue of preference shares. Preference shares are issued by a company, debentures are issued by a company, debentures, loan from commercial bank, long-term loan, long-term loan from commercial bank, long-term loan from commercial bank. So loan from any financial institutions. So loan from financial institution, loan from financial institution. So these are long-term sources are issue of equity shares, issue of preference shares, issue of debentures, long-term loan from commercial bank, loan from any financial institutions. In the same way, short-term loans are also there. Those short-term loans includes loan from commercial bank, customer advance, factoring, installment, credit. So there are many short-term sources of finance. Those are, number one, you can see public deposits. So first is public deposits, commercial bank. Commercial bank also provides so many short-term loans. Commercial bank, the customer advance, factoring, so installment credit, installment credit. In this way, these are the intercorporate deposits. Intercorporate deposits. So these are the different types of the short-term loan issued by a corporate sectors. So long-term sources are equity share, preference share, debentures, long-term loan from commercial bank, long-term loan from financial institutions. So also retained earning here. Retained earning. So commercial short-term loans are public deposit, commercial bank, customer advance, factoring, installment, credit, and intercorporate deposits. So these are the short-term loans for a short-term sources of fund for a joint stock company. So one by one we have to go now. First we will do the shares. There are different types of shares. equity shares and preference shares. Then we will go to the debentures. Then commercial loan, long-term loan, commercial bank. So one by one we will now discuss about on these topics. So first we have to go to the equity shares. So first we will go to the shares and types of shares. So now our next topic is shares. Shares. What is a share? So share is a unit of a capital of a joint stock company. So the total capital of a joint stock company is divided into number of units, and each unit is called as a share. So this share, each share comprises the total capital of the company, which we call as a share capital. So what is a share? Share is a unit of a capital of a company. So total capital of the company is divided into number of units. Each unit is called as a share. So here we will study the equity. So there are different types of shares. One equity shares and another is preference shares. There are two types of shares: equity shares and preference shares. So first of all, we are going to learn the equity shares. The term equity shares means here is a owner's fund. Equity shares is an owner's fund. The investors, those who invest the money in this equity share, they are called as equity shareholders. And this equity shareholders, if company collect fund by issuing the equity shares to the shareholders, and total when it is accumulated together, we call it as an equity share capital, or we call it as a capital of a joint stock company. So these equity shareholders are the owner of the company, and they get a dividend. Dividend is payable to the company. Dividend is payable by the company to each equity shareholders. Every equity shareholders, they expect a good return, that is called as a dividend. So company declare a dividend to the equity shareholders. So if you see the features of the equity shareholders, so equity shareholders, they get some priority, and they are the owner of the company, so they are issued first before to the preference share. When a company commences, first the company issue the equity share. So a company issue equity share in the market before the preference shares are issued. So first equity shares are issued. So this is the first feature of the equity share, that a company issue equity share in the market at first before the preference shares are issued. So again, these equity shares do not have any preferential right. They do not have any preferential right. So no preference is attached here. So since they are the owner of the company, so if a company earns a profit, they will get a dividend. If company do not earn a profit, they will not get a dividend. So that time they have to suffer when company is in loss. So when company is earning more and more profit, they will enjoy more and more dividend. So dividend is a part of the profit declared to the shareholders. Net profit of the company is distributed to the different shareholders and in the form of dividend. So in this way, these equity shareholders are return their capital when the company wind up, when the company ends. So their capital are refunded at last. So there is no preference regarding the redemption of capital also. So capital is redeemed at last to the equity shareholders. So this is also the one of the feature of a equity shares. After that, we have this equity shareholder they have a voting right in the company. This is they are the owner of the company and they have the voting rights. So they cast a vote to select the directors of the company. So they have the voting right in the company. So these are the features of the equity shares. The first feature we have seen that equity shares are issued before the preference shares are issued. First, equity shares are issued in the market. After that, they get a dividend only when there is a profit in the company. Equity shareholders are getting a dividend only when there is a profit in the company, and they will get back their capital redemption. When the company ends, when the company wind up, first, so they do not get the capital first. The first preference is given to the preference holder. So they will get the capital redemption of capital at last. So redemption of capital at last. And number 4 feature is equity shareholder, they have a voting right in the company. So these are the features of a equity shares. Now, what are the advantages of equity shares? Advantages. So first we have done features. So now we have advantages. Advantages. No burden on earning. So here it is, if you see advantages from the point of view of a from the point of view of a company. So no burden on earning. It means that here we are doing the advantages from the point of view of company. Advantages from point of view of company. Advantages from point view of company. So first is no burden on earning. It means that when company earn profit, dividend is declared to the shareholders. When company do not earn the profit, no burden, no liability of the dividend. So if company earns a profit, company will declare the dividend to the shareholders. When there is no profit, no dividend to the shareholders. So company do not have that burden to pay the dividend, because dividend depends only on the profit. If there is a profit, the shareholders will get the dividend. So from the company point of view, there is no burden of declaring the dividend to the shareholders. Next is permanent capital. Permanent capital. The equity shareholder is a permanent capital of the company, because it is not redeemed to the shareholders in the lifetime of company. Company will refund the capital of the equity shareholders only when the company is closed. So from this point of view, this equity share is a permanent capital for of a joint stock company, because the capital of the shareholders, equity shareholders, are not redeemed, not refunded within the lifetime of the company. Company will refund their capital, equity shareholders' capital, only when the company is closed. So from this point of view, it is a permanent capital for a joint stock company. So no charges on asset. No charges on assets. The assets of the company are not in a mortgage when they issue the equity shares. So if in other shares, company has to keep their asset under the mortgage. But here, the assets of the companies are free. It is not mortgage. So equity shareholders, when companies issue the equity share in the market, they do not have to keep their asset in a mortgage. So it is no charges on assets. So after that, make the capital source of strength. Source of strength. So it makes the capital of the company very strong. So next to small nominal value. So the value of each shares is very less. So every investor, those who like to invest in the company, they can also buy the shares. So it attracts even the small category people, those who are earning less. Also, this equity share company also attract them to buy the equity share, because the value of the share is less than the debentures or the preference shares. So in this way, we have unlimited sources. So it's 5. Unlimited sources. So any amount of capital can be increased by issuing the equity shares. So these are the advantage of equity shares from the point of view of a company. Again, now we will do the importance of equity shares, advantage of equity shares from the point of view of a shareholders. So this is advantage from point of view of company. No burden of earning, permanent capital, no charges on assets, source of strength, small nominal value, and unlimited sources. So these are the advantages of equity shares from the point of view of a company. So from the point of view of investors or can say shareholders. So shareholder advantage from point of view of investor or shareholders. So the shareholders, first of all, first advantage, they get voting right. All the shareholders, equity shareholders, they have a voting rights. So the liability of the shareholders are limited up to the value of share they purchase. How much share they have purchased? Liability is limited. Limited liability. Limited. The liability of the shareholders are limited up to the value of the shares they have purchased. If they have purchased 100 rupees shares, the liability is 100. If they have purchased 1 lakh rupees shares, the liability risk is also 1 lakh. If they have purchased 100 rupees share, their risk is also risk they have to face is only 100. If they have purchased a share of 1 lakh, they have to face the risk of 1 lakh. So value of liability depends upon the face value of the share they have purchased. So after that, in this way, the dividend. So here, when the company is doing good, the shareholders can also earn a high dividend. High dividend during the boom period. High dividend. High dividend during the boom period. When the company is doing good, when the company is boom, they are in a high peak. That time, the shareholders will get a high amount of dividend. So after that, so the company, the value of the investment increases when during the boom period and prosperity company holder of the share can capital gain. So when the company is doing good, that time the value of the appreciate the value of the shares also. So appreciate the value of this appreciation of the value of shares. Appreciate the value of shares. The value of shares. When the company is doing good, the value of the shares also increases. So in this way, suppose if the value, if a person has purchased the 50 rupees share, it may go up to 70, 80, 100, 150. So they will gain. There will be a capital gain for the shareholders. So in this way, these are the future advantage of equity shares from the point of view of a company. So in this way, there are some advantages and disadvantages also. If you see the disadvantage of equity shares from the point of view of company, manipulation of control. So manipulation of control, it means that the shareholders they will make the direction to whom they want because they have the voting right. So they rich businessmen, those who have financial power, they buy maximum equity share and they try to keep the control in their own hand. So this is known as manipulation of control, danger of overcapitalization. As we know that the share equity shares are not refunded because it is for lifetime. So if it is overcapitalized also, it cannot be redeemed back to the equity shareholder. So if it overcapitalized, it is very harmful for the company. So because company has to pay dividend to the shareholders, so it is not necessary in the company also. So that becomes an unnecessary capital. So after that, no trading on equity. So if only equity shareholders are issued, then a company they are not getting the benefit from the other like shares and like other damages and loan. So company are utilizing their own money and earning the profit. So if no trading on equity means company has to earn the profit by utilizing the dividend, by utilizing the damages or loan from the outsiders. But only if there is no loan from the outsiders, if they utilize their own money, so there is no trading of equity shares. And the costly. So the cost of equity is higher than the cost of issuing the other type of securities. So the cost of issuing the equity shares is higher than the cost of issuing the other shares. So inflexible. So a company cannot issue shares in excess of the authorized capital as mentioned in the memorandum of association. So company has to issue the equity share as mentioned in the memorandum of association. They cannot issue more than the authorized capital. So this is also a drawback. That company cannot issue more fund that is mentioned than the memorandum of association in the capital clause. So in the memorandum of association, there is a capital clause. The company cannot issue more than that fund, that capital mentioned in the authorized capital in the memorandum of association of the company. So that is another drawback from the company point of view. So from the investor point of view, what are the drawbacks? The drawbacks are so here high risks. So high risk equity shareholders. So when the companies collapse, they will not get back their capital also, and when there is a loss in the company, the shareholders are not getting the dividend. So this is the drawback of this equity share. So after that, unhealthy speculation. Unhealthy speculation means so during the boom period when the company is doing good, the directors of the company they may invest the equity share money in the other company's shares. But when the value of the shares comes down, it becomes a very huge loss for the joining stock company. So this is also the drawback of a equity shares. So these are about the equity shares. I will also provide you the notes. So please go through the notes and go through this lecture carefully. So pay attention. Go through my notes. So write down the notes. I'll give you the notes in PDF format. So go through my notes. Also copy down the notes in the exercise notebook. So thank you. Next class we'll do the preference share.